We'll see you in a little bit, Blaze. Tonight, House Republicans continue their calls on the Biden administration and Democrats to come to an agreement on border and immigration, a deal to address the ongoing migrant crisis.
Our political reporter Darielle Fair spoke with Congressman Mark Pocan and has you covered on his response. Darielle.
A surge in migrants entering the U.S. continues to overwhelm security officials at the U.S.-Mexico border. Many of those asylum seekers are being sent to cities all over the country, including some here in Wisconsin. Wisconsin Representatives Derek Van Orden, Glenn Grothman, and Brian Stile were all in attendance. Members of Wisconsin's congressional delegation have continued to speak out on the issue. I spoke with Democratic Representative Mark Pocan, who says it's Congress's responsibility to pass and make the laws, but they are not taking the necessary actions needed, with deadlines to fund the government coming up on January 19th and February 2nd.
They didn't do anything about the border. And now they're like, oh, it's all Joe Biden's fault. No, this has been Congress's fault for a couple decades. We have to pass laws to fix the system. You've got 60 Republicans at the border. Instead of trying to get an appropriation bill done that we got a 2-week clock ticking on, they're down there getting photo ops.
Republicans are now taking steps to impeach the Secretary of Homeland Security for his handling of the border crisis. Pocan says it's possible as the GOP has continued to use impeachment to move forward with their political agenda. I spoke with Republican Representative Brian Stile during his time at the border. He and House Republicans are pushing for the Democratic-led Senate to pass a similar proposal that passed through the House in May.
The Senate needs to move forward quickly to be able to do that. We need to make sure that we are able to secure the border and make sure that we're able to keep our federal government open and operational.
Pocan says there's a strong possibility that Congress may not agree to terms prior to the appropriations deadline to keep the government operating. He also said he has not spoken with Democrats in the Senate and is unaware of what they are going to do to pass the supplemental aid package to Ukraine.